Welcome, everybody, to A Coffee with Dave. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning. What a week. What a great week. Hopefully, everybody is doing well. Tell us where you are joining from this morning. We'd love to hear from you. We definitely have a lot coming up to talk about today, and we also have a lot coming up this upcoming week. Plus, we have free giveaways. That is right. We got free giveaways. So we have free all access passes, not only to the Industrial Wood-Based Conference that's happening this week, but we also have 5 free giveaways for the National Association of Home Builders. That's right. 5 free giveaways to IBS, the National Association of Home Builders and International Builders Show 2022, happening in Orlando. So a lot of exciting stuff going on there. We have the live chat going there, so feel free to tell us where you're joining us from. So put it in the chat section. We are live on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. And if you are not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go there and subscribe. It means the world to us, the support, and it helps us better who we are and where we're going, and allows us to bring you the content that we bring you each and every week. And also, if you are interested, you can also support our Buy Me a Coffee, davecooper.live at Buy Me a Coffee. Please go there, check it out. Please buy us some coffee if you want to help with the programming and keep us moving along. That is our Patreon account. Feel free to add as you will. We always appreciate it, but we don't hold it against you if you don't either. But we do love all the support that we get. All right, so where are you joining us from today? We'd love to hear from you. Tell us where you're joining from. Tell us what you like, what you don't like about the show, what you want more of, what you don't want more of on the show. Are we missing anything? That's what today's all about. And I hope you're enjoying a good cup of coffee and you can hear me loud and clear, because this is Coffee with Dave. I know a lot of people are doing Coffee with Dave now, right? That's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. We got a lot of fireside chats, Coffee with Dave, all of those fun things that are happening. All right, everybody, let's hop into it. And let me just make sure all my destinations are going, because normally I'm hearing from a ton of people. Where are we at this morning? Let's take a quick gander and make sure all is working the way it should. Everything says offline. Jen, are we up everywhere? All right. Perfect. So, all right, everybody, we kicked off the week with our good friends from the National Association of Home Builders, Mr. Greg Ugalde. Yes, that is right. We had Mr. Greg Ugalde on the show this week. And along with Greg Ugalde, he brought Tim McCreedy-Ruth Construction with us. And we had an awesome, and I mean awesome, conversation on our show. If you didn't see it, you definitely should go back and tune in and check it out. We did have a great show, and we talked about many things, such as how are careers in construction changing. We talked about diversity, equity, and inclusion in construction, which we all know we need more of. We also talked about how are they driving workforce development, and how are you successfully deploying workforce development tactics in your company? How are you doing that? These were all questions that we went over with our guests on the show. And of course, we got the updates from Mr. Greg Ugalde himself, the man, the myth, the legend, top of the NAHB, Immediate Past Chairman. Talked about the vaccine mandates. We talked about the infrastructure bill, Build Back Better. We talked about supply chain interruptions and cost. Here's a new one. We talked about WOTUS. I didn't say POTUS. I said WOTUS with a W, whiskey, WOTUS, Waters of the United States. I guess I could have said waters versus whiskey, right? Yeah, you know where my mind's at. All right, Waters of the United States, WOTUS. And we briefly touched on PPP loans, and we're going to get into more of that here in the near future. And what is going on with those PPP loans. I'm going to make a change in some graphics here. So this pans out more on the October Halloween style. That's kind of what I'm going for. All right, so that was our Monday expert interview. Tell us again, like where you're joining from, what you like, what you don't like about the show. Your comments will pop up right there, right in this space here. So I am not sure where everybody is at this morning, if you're sleeping in, but it's time to get up. It's time to get busy. It's time to build it better. Let's build it better. All right. Moving forward with what we have going on. This week's going to be busy. Last week was definitely busy, but let's keep the rocking and rolling. I got to, uh-oh. Everything just dropped. Let's go. This new system is can be somewhat challenging sometimes. All right, Wednesday. What did we have going on Wednesday? Simon Waldren, Apex Solutions, was on the show this Wednesday with us. Now, imagine being able to use just a screwdriver to wire your buildings. A screwdriver. Imagine just having a screwdriver to wire your building. That's what we talked about on Wednesday's product spotlight. So I appreciate Jen's letting me know people are. If you are commenting for whatever reason, it is not showing up on my end. So I do apologize for that. It must be a software thing. So if you are out there and you are saying hello, well, we're going to say hello back. Jen said Tiffany McCall is out there, one of the people. So Jen will just have to keep me updated in the chat as we go. For whatever reason, we're not getting the chats into the stream. Maybe this new streaming platform we're using is not going to work out to be the best. We're going to find out, though. Simon Waldren, Wednesday product spotlight. If you are in the modular manufacturing business, the panelization business, any business that's building and manufacturing homes, I need to tell you now, this is coming, and this is coming fast and hard. Low voltage wiring, modularized. Imagine you could take your entire set of plans. You can send them to Apex Modular Wiring Solutions, right? And not only can you do that, they're going to turn around and they are going to modularize your entire wiring system for that building. They're working on a building that's over 550,000 square feet. So this doesn't have to be small. They will send you, when the project starts and the time the project starts, all of your wiring pre-configured, pre-labeled, ready to snap and go. Use a screwdriver to put it in. On some of their recent projects, it saved close to 6 months worth of time. 6 months worth of time. So I think if you're not looking at this, you should, and it's super, super important. So moving on from this conversation, a couple of things came out of it. One is, can we do it better? And yes, we can do it much better. Two, can you save 6 months on your project? It makes a whole lot of sense to be able to save time and money on projects. So if you haven't looked at it, you need to check it out. It is a smarter way of doing it, and that is what we are all about here on the Dave Cooper Live Show. So again, Wire the World with a Screwdriver, this past Wednesday show. Check it out. All right, BS Friday with Mark Bare Naked Willie. Again, what an amazing show. Not only was it an amazing show, guess what, everybody? Guess what? We had over 150 people sign up for this show. 150 plus. I think it was actually close to 160, 170 by the time we went live. That's how many people are interested in fresh, healthy air. Fresh, healthy air. So with that said, tune in on BS Friday. Check it out. Go to our YouTube channel. Please subscribe on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can watch all of these episodes, past, present, and future. Hey, and we're going to start time stamping them as well. I mean, these are long shows. Like they're an hour, some 40 minutes, some 30 minutes, but most of them go an hour. And we still don't have enough time to cover all the information that we want to cover. So we have a couple guests that have really pulled a lot of attention. And what I mean by attention, interest in their products and what they're doing. And we want to bring them back, and we're going to bring them back to share. But we're also going to start hopefully time stamping so you can find what you're looking for in our database of videos. And there's 500-600 plus videos now. It's a lot. It's a ton. There's a ton of knowledge there. There's a ton of information on how you out there can build it better. So hopefully you guys can join us for that. So make sure you check out the Oxygen 8. So this week, how many times can I say so? Maybe I need more coffee. This week, this is going to be a fun week. This is IWBC week, right? The Industrial Wood-Based Conference kicks off this week. We are also doing a modular panel this week. And to kick it off on Monday, we have an expert interview from Art Schmoen, Brendan Lowney, and Yankee from FIA. Paul Yankee. Think about this. Force Economic Advisors on the show Monday. These are the folks that have put the Industrialized Wood-Based Conference together, and we are giving away one free full access pass. That's right, one free full access pass to the show. This is a $600 value. $600 value. So how cool is that? Man, I'm really bummed that the comments aren't being pulled in by Restream, for the platform here. So let me go in. Jen's putting some things up. Rob Howard says, good morning, Dave. Sorry I missed the show on Wednesday. Love the concept of low voltage wiring with Apex. Thank you, Rob. And hey, listen, you can go back and watch it on our YouTube channel. It's all there. You can skim over me running my mouth and get to the really important stuff when you look at it on our YouTube channel. I really appreciate that. Hey, Buzz Holitzer says, great show yesterday, kids. It was a great show yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Oxygen 8 is bringing it on with fresh, healthy air. You know what? And I did kind of skip over some of that conversation. I really shouldn't. But, they are bringing it on. Mark Willie's bringing it on with all the people. Thank you, Buzz, for taking me back to that real quick. Their solutions for fresh air in the home is absolutely amazing. Their fresh air solution in the home. We don't want people to be sick. We want people to be healthy in their homes. You have to think about, if you're going to build it tight, build it right. If it's going to be energy efficient, you also have to think about how you heat, cool, and provide oxygen into the space. And imagine, we all know CO kills. That's right. Brett Little, if you're listening, I know I said CO2 detectors in our houses. And Brett goes, you mean CO, right? And I'm like, skim out. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. The average homeowner will call it a CO2 because it's a 2-in-1 system. But you're right, Brett. It's a CO detector. You can sense the CO in your building, and it can adjust the airflow to those areas. So if you have a mass gathering, you're having a big Halloween party or New Year's party, imagine you can keep it fresh, just like the casinos. The casinos pump in clean, fresh air from outside nonstop to keep you wide awake so you spend money and drink more booze, I guess. So check it out, Oxygen 8. You're absolutely right, Buzz. It was an amazing show. Thank you for commenting on that. Moving back to Monday's show with Art Schmoen, Brendan, and Yankee. This is going to be an awesome show because we are giving away a free all access pass. If you've not been to the Industrialized Wood-Based Conference before, you need to go to this. This is some of the best speakers out there. We ourselves are running our own live panel. And guess who's going to be on our live modular panel? Guess. You heard it. Helena Lidlow, Lindbacks. Yes. Guess who? And she's also speaking there. If you've not heard Helena from Lindbacks, you need to hear Helena from Lindbacks. Also, if you have not heard Vaughn Buckley before, Vaughn Buckley is going to be on the show. And to round it off with one of the most highly automated modular volumetric building facilities in the world, we have Rick Murdoch on the show as well from AutoVol. We're going to have a live panel. So that $600 free all access pass giveaway is going to give you access to that conversation. And we're going to talk about automation. We're going to talk with all of them on how important is it or isn't it? Where do we need it? Where do we not need it? So you got to tune in for that. Hey, Devon Tilley. Good morning, Dave. Hope all is well. As always, thank you for all you do for the Art of Construction Tribe. Yes, Devon, I hope you are well, my friend. It's been, God, I saw you how many months ago when we were in Colorado. Devon has the Art of Construction podcast, and he's been in this industry a long time. He has his fireside chats. You can always get with Devon on his fireside chats, and we always have a good time, don't we? We do. Every time we get together. Devon, are you going to be at the International Builders Show this year? We need to catch up, have a little fun, maybe showcase some of our stuff together. What do you think? Let me know in the chat. Jen will catch up. Jen's monitoring all the chats. If you are sending chats in from the networks, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch, Twitter, for whatever reason, they're not showing up on our platform today. So I guess there's a glitch in somebody's system. They're going to hear from it from me, though, because that is such an important part of our show. And I'm kind of bummed about it, quite honestly. But hey, listen, technology is a tough thing. All right, moving on. So join us this Monday, 1 p.m. for your chance to win. Wednesday of next week is an interesting week because MHBA is having their Modular Home Builders Associating meeting with Tom Hardiman. They have over 100 people signed up for this. That has grown significantly since last year and the year before and the year before. They're seeing significant growth. And I know there's some big players showing up at the MHBA, Modular Home Builders Association meeting. So if you do not know anything about it, you should go check it out. Look on your calendar so you're prepared to show up next year. And you might just find us there doing our show somewhere on location. You might just find us there doing our show somewhere on location. So if you're not familiar with the MHBA and you're in the modular housing arena, this is a place that you want to be, and I highly suggest that you sign up and go. I think they're sold out this year, but I don't know. Maybe reach out to Tom. He'll find some space. Hey, Tom, are you listening to us this morning? BS Friday. That's right. Unbuilders is on the show. What? That's right. I said it. The unbuilders are on the show. And who are the unbuilders? Who are the unbuilders? Guess what? They don't just take your building apart. They unbuild your building. They not only unbuild it, they salvage it. And they reuse their salvaged wood, lumber, windows, doors, you name it. They reuse it. Recycle, reuse. Sounds a little bit like salvaged Pittsburgh to me. My brother owns the same kind of operation in Pittsburgh. They salvage old buildings, old barns, and they reuse, reclaim. This is a very similar approach. They're the biggest in Canada, at least that's what I understand, and they are doing amazing things. Unbuild It this Friday with Mark Barenaked Willie, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. Question for you out there. Would it be valuable to have 30-minute shows versus 1-hour shows? Would it be valuable if we condensed our shows to 30 minutes versus 1 hour? It's kind of hard because Mark and I really love to talk. But we're looking at some new ways of doing our show moving forward. We're looking at doing some smaller micro shows. Let us know your thoughts. If you have suggestions for us on how we can serve you better in our community, please let us know. And again, with that, feel free to join our community at buymeacoffee.com/Dave Cooper Live. We always appreciate your support, and we got some great things coming up. We have a lot of sponsorship opportunities that are going to be popping up on our website that's being revamped, and we haven't pushed our website too much because we've kind of been video and YouTubers. But now it's gotten to such a point where we are going to take it to the next level, and we have some partners in place. And only if this new platform I'm using works, we will be live streaming to other platforms, not just the Dave Cooper Live channel. So when our show goes live, we're going to be reaching a much larger, much bigger global audience on a regular basis so we can grow how we build it, so we can build it better. So how cool is that? How cool is that? Hey, what is happening, Mandy? Mandy Lynn's in the house. Mandy, we got to get back on track, right? We got to get you back on the show. Some product spotlights. Mandy is head of the Global Hemp Association. Mandy, I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know if you have this problem because I know you do some live shows, but chat is not showing up today. Maybe I missed a memo that they're working on something on Saturday morning during my show. How dare they? Coffee. What do you got going on, Mandy? You got anything fun coming up? I hope you do. I hope you got a lot of fun coming up. We got to showcase Mandy's product in Omaha, Nebraska, which was an amazing event, by the way. Let me see. I know I have some stuff here, right? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I thought I had some stuff up here. All right. Well, Mandy, I have to tell you, the show in Omaha, Nebraska with BCMC was absolutely amazing. People were so impressed with your hemp products that you brought, hemp flooring, hemp boards. It's like an OSB board, but man, you could just leave it unfinished. This stuff is absolutely beautiful. Plastic hemp parts. The idea that we're going to make electrical boxes out of hemp. This is all sustainable stuff and really happening. So Mandy, you're bringing it, man. You are bringing it in a big, big way. So we love that. So thank you, Mandy. And let's get back. I got to get back with you because we gotta do some more shows together. Your products have been amazing, and I hope you had a lot of success out at BCMC. So it was fun to meet you in person finally. All right. So hey, what's happening? Jarrett Gross is tuning in from YouTube. Hey, Jarrett. I know we need to catch up. It's been a while. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Jared has been trying to grow his channel and doing a successful job. He is a good YouTuber by all means. So appreciate Jared out there spreading the word on automation and offsite. So good to see you tuning in this morning, Jared. All right, moving on. The things we need to really pay attention that we're doing here at Dave Cooper Live are fairly significant. I'm going to pull up a couple things that we need to make sure you guys are all looking at. So a big thank you to Archistar. If you are not familiar with Archistar, you're wrong. You definitely need to check it out. Archistar is changing how we do things. And Dave Cooper Live is proud to be sponsored and launching them here in the United States of America, along with Forward Solutions Group, who is the responsible party for showcasing this to all of the offsite community, all of the builders out there. If you have not seen Archistar, in fact, I'm going to pull up a website and share it with you right quick while we're talking. You're wrong. You need to see Archistar. You need to see what this stuff does. In fact, I'm fairly sure I got a little demo video, if you guys want to see it real quick, that I would like to show you. We got so many people interested in this. I mean, the phone has been ringing off the hook about setting up demos and people getting involved in what we're doing. And I think that I think that if you are in the developing world, if you are a home builder and you do not know what Archistar is and what they are doing, it is literally changing how we build. There is no two ways about it. Let me see this. Here it is. Pull this up. Maybe I can share it with you. Let me pause it. All right. Hopefully the share works since my chat's not working today. Let's go in here. Chrome tab, share audio. But what you want to do, everybody can see that, I'm hoping. Let me see. Yeah. Let me share it now. All right. This is Archistar, everybody. So let me see if I can find a better way of putting that up there. So Archistar allows you to not only find land, find the plot of land, lay it out just like you saw right there, build the community, understand the elevations. It'll automatically generate your entire community for you. It'll generate the entire community. It will know your setbacks. It'll know your front, left, right setbacks. It'll know your elevation, how far you need to be from the property line. All of those things, all from the sitting at your desk. Guess what? Even to find the land and develop the land and put all the infrastructure on the land, you never even have to leave your computer or your desk. And then you can load your home plans into here. So let's say you have your own set of home plans, or you don't. It'll generate them for you based on the criteria you put in. This is a tool that has not been seen ever. This is why it's so cool, and I'm so excited to be a proud supporter of ArchiStar and what they're doing, and the fact that the Forward Solutions Group is the team that they chose to launch this here in the United States. So if you want to see this, you got to reach out to the Forward Solutions Group or reach out to us. There is a landing page, and we can put that up as well as needed. But check out how cool that is. And it'll show you the solar envelope. It'll show you the sun, everything. And it can generate this right into virtual 3D mapping. So yeah, does it look like a BIM model or Revit model? Oh, it does. But it does so much more. So much more. And imagine that you could take this and then you can export it. You can export it. You can export this out into your ERP system, into your AutoCAD, Revit, whatever you're using. So you got to check it out. If you're not familiar with it, you should be. It is going to change how we build and what people are going to do. So with that said, everybody, listen, that's the show for today. Let me just check in my chat here to see if anybody else. Devin Tilley says, website looks great. Have not checked it out recently, though. Well, Devin, you're going to have to check it out. Nah, it's coming along. We're going to be launching some new stuff on our website. We're going to have some sponsorship opportunities at different levels for people, and you might just see a Patreon account that grows even bigger. We're going to be giving you all the value that we can possibly give you, and look forward to some great future partnerships that we're trying to put together to really take the Dave Cooper Live channel to the next level. Video, knowledge, podcast, you name it, we're working on it. So, all right, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. I hope you enjoyed today's update. And if you're not following my good friend Devin Tilley at the Art of Construction podcast, you should. He's a hell of a great guy, and he's always been a big supporter of us getting our show up and running. All right, that's a wrap for me. I need to get me some fresh coffee. Mine's a little low and a little cold. I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoy your families, and we will see you Monday. Have a good. Oh, Greg says hello from Twitch. Comments there not working either. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I wish I could control these social media platforms, but for whatever reason, I don't know why. They all have their issues, I suppose. Enjoy, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye now.